Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm painting Hyun. Today, as you can see, we are going to be painting a entrance door and the flower veins are climbing up the wall. These flowers look very complicated, but let me show you how to simplify it, okay? And we will draw not only the door and flower, but also the light and shadow in a natural way. Please stay excited as we begin, okay? Let's get started. Okay, let me show you the materials before we start sketching. This is cobalt green and bright violet, permanent green and soft green, ultramarine deep, and burnt umber. All of those paints are from whole vein, and brushes and paper. Paper is arches cold pressed 140 pounds. Okay, if you'd like to get more information, you can click in the description box below the video. Okay, let's start with 2H pencil for sketch. Okay, first, lightly sketch the outline of the door, slightly to the left in middle of the paper. Okay. Keep the lines simple and clean. This is door. I want to draw the small box in the door. If I try just one box, that is so simple. So I want to do a small square in the door for the door shape. Okay, and next draw the flowers around the center of the paper, almost the center here, and draw the shape using a simply curve and lines. This is for veins, and some additional detail to the flower, veins and thin trunk. And trunk is a little twisted here. These flowers look so simple, complicated, so I cannot draw each flowers and the leaves. So just I make sure the place a position here. For here, the leaves and some small flower and bushes here. And this size simple, so I want to draw some kind of plants here. Oh, here I want to draw a handle for door. This is shadow direction. Like this, I'm put the light the left top side, and the shadow is opposite side. So right bottom here. I want to draw few stairs here. 1 and 2 is enough. I want to draw here a small entrance door for animal, cat or a small dog. Okay, Now the sketch is complete. Let's adding some colors, okay? Start by cobalt green for the door, okay? And then before we wet the paper, let's lightly wet the paper with a bit of water for flower and the door. Apply a small amount of water on the door place. And second, spread a light cobalt green on this place. Start with very light color because this color value is the basic color and the first layer. And add a deeper shade of cobalt green over the first layer. And create a pattern by mixing cobalt green and ultramarine deep together. This some little dark cobalt green and this ultramarine deep value color this space, it will be the shadow area. And I'm mixing ultramarine deep and this burnt umber. Look at here, this color breathing to this black here. So this area is not dry the paper yet. Okay. But it's okay. Don't worry about it. This breathing the color, we can care of after this paper dry. We're gonna touch up again, and actually here we're gonna put some flower, beautiful flower. So I'm going to move this color. And we're gonna try this some shape and the shadow. We touch up again this paper almost dry. When this paper almost dry, we're gonna touch up this area between the brick and door and shadow area. Okay, and next move on to the flower and here this area. So first this water almost dry, so wet the paper again, flower area. Okay. We will draw the flowers in the same order as I did with the door. This means starting with applying water, then adding a light color, followed by a slightly dark shade, and finally finishing with a very dark color. So I'm going to take the what is this color is bright violet. Okay, already I wetted this paper and take the very light bright violet. I painted a lot of times bougainvillea flowers. Did you watch some other video? Yeah, but this one is not a bougainvillea flower. So I'm dotting and some draw a little small flower here. Okay, so I want to explain for this step. First, apply water to the area where the flowers will be drawn. I drew the flower area. Next, use a light color to paint the initial layer of the flower. Okay, right? Then add a slightly darker color to create deepen and the definition. Okay, so I change the brush, I switch the brush and take the thick, little bit darker bright violet. So I'm using the tip of the brush. Some part use the small tiny pattern, draw the tiny pattern, and then some part use the my brush side of the brush, so pushy like that, and tap 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 around this area. Okay, and then remove the this water from brush and draw again each pattern. Take the color, touch it again here. I know my direction is not easy for you, but yeah, try my demonstration. This time I'm using just ultra bright violet color. So after this stroke, I'm going to mix bright violet mix ultramarine deep. So I want to get more dark color, dark value of this purple color. So I mixed ultramarine deep and bright violet. And then if you don't have a bright violet color, you can use what color, permanent violet, or if you have opera color, opera mix ultramarine deep, or Knakdoron magenta color is so similar with the bright violet. Okay, I want to draw these vines. Vine color is actually the greenish brown, but you can draw with the flower color some part. Okay. Okay, finally use a very dark color to add final touches and enhance contrast and the detail of the flowers. So I'm going to try a little dried this paper. Okay, I'll be back for flower detail area. Okay. Next, I want to draw this leaf. Now I'm using only sap green. So for this step is first layer for a leaf, and I'm mixing sap green and ultramarine deep, so I want to get dark value of green, so I'm touching, and I want to get more depths. I mixed bright violet and the sap green, so I make very thick dark value of color. So I drew for vines, a trunk. And I want to touch this door again. I drew some wooden pattern here. Okay, next I want to touch up the wall area. So I take the ultramarine dip. Here I want to draw some shadow from the left top side of the some a building or some tree, something. Open your imagination and make the shadow from other thing, because here is a little simple, so I want to touch up with the other color, not an empty space. Okay. Here I want to draw some bushes, a plant over here. And then for flower shadow, here. And take very thick. This I mixed bright violet and the ultramarine dip, so I'm gonna get very dark purple for flower. I did use splatter technique, splash the colors for nature. So, and then connect the small dots for flower. And this color, yeah, touchy and make a little bigger space with your side of the brush and push it, and yeah, draw like this, and that with very dark color the center area. Okay, the flowers look truly lovely, aren't you? And now we are going to consider the shadow of the flower. This flower of the shadow of the flower. Since the light is coming from the top left, the shadow will appear on the opposite side, right? Then will extend toward the bottom light of the painting, right? So this area. So that means the shadow will extend toward the bottom light of the painting here. And then shape of the shadow may be slightly longer or shorter than the actual shape of the object. So I mean, depends on the time. Okay, so I'm take the ultramarine deep color. So I wanna draw a little longer of the shadow. Okay, finally I want to touch up this for this door. I'm adding little clear color one more time for door. Okay, almost done. If you don't like your painting, you can touch up until your painting you are satisfied the painting. So don't touch up, overwork, but then yeah, until you love your painting. Now I'm doing final touch-up for flower with flower and leaf. Okay, we are all done this painting. Thank you for watching this. Don't forget subscribe, push the bell, and leave some comment. See you in the next one. Bye.